Evolution of NPC design in Genshin Impact, a case study of the Natlan region. Genshin Impact, developed by miHoYo, has become a global phenomenon in the world of open-world action RPGs, since its release in 2020. As the game continues to expand, one aspect that has seen notable evolution is the design of its non-player characters, NPCs. This paper examines the improvements in NPC design, focusing on the recently introduced Natlan region, and discusses their impact on player experience and overall game quality. The importance of NPC design in open-world games cannot be overstated. NPCs populate the game world, providing narrative context, atmosphere, and often serving as conduits for player engagement with the game's story and mechanics. In the early stages of Genshin Impact, NPC designs were often criticized for their lack of diversity and detail, with many characters sharing similar facial features and body types. However, the introduction of the Natlan region marks a significant step forward in addressing these concerns. The visual enhancements in Natlan's NPC designs are immediately apparent to players. Characters like Chaska and her sister Kaichu showcase a level of detail previously unseen in the game's NPCs. Chaska's design, for instance, features intricate tribal patterns and unique clothing that reflects the cultural aesthetic of Natlan. Similarly, Amina, the Mualani tribe chief, sports a distinctive shark-themed headdress that adds character and whimsy to her appearance. These designs not only make the NPCs more visually interesting, but also contribute to the world building of Natlan as a distinct cultural region within Teyvat. Another notable improvement is the inclusion of visible visions on some NPCs. Visions, which are sources of elemental power in the game's lore, were previously mostly seen on playable characters. Their appearance on NPCs like Artea, who sports a visible pyro vision, adds depth to the game world and reinforces the importance of these magical objects in the game's universe. The enhancements extend beyond mere visual design. Natlan's NPCs exhibit increased animation and expressiveness, with new facial expressions and more dynamic body language. For example, players have noted the shocked expression of Kachina during certain story moments, describing it as more nuanced and realistic than previous NPC reactions. This increased expressiveness helps to bring the characters to life, and makes interactions with them more engaging for players. These improvements have a significant impact on the player experience. The enhanced visual diversity and expressiveness of NPCs contribute to a more immersive game world. Players report feeling more connected to the story and the setting when interacting with these more detailed and animated characters. The cultural representation through NPC design also adds depth to the game's narrative, allowing players to better understand and appreciate the unique aspects of each region in Teyvat. When compared to NPCs in older regions like Mondstadt or Liu, the difference is stark. While the NPCs in earlier regions often felt like background elements, Natlan's characters feel more integral to the world. This evolution becomes even more apparent when considering specific examples, such as the tournament announcers in Natlan, who exhibit more personality and visual flair than similar characters in previous regions. However, it's important to note that there are still limitations and areas for improvement. While outfits and accessories have seen significant enhancements, many players point out that facial models still lack diversity. The challenge of balancing NPC design with the distinctiveness of playable characters also remains. Some players initially mistook characters like Kaichu for potential playable characters due to their detailed designs, highlighting the fine line developers must walk in NPC design. The player reception to these improvements has been largely positive. Many players have expressed appreciation for the increased effort in NPC design, noting how it enhances their overall enjoyment of the game. However, this appreciation is often accompanied by requests for similar improvements to be applied retroactively to older regions, demonstrating the community's desire for consistency across the game world. Looking to the future, these improvements in NPC design set a new standard for Genshin Impact. They suggest a trajectory of continued enhancement in character design and world building. As the game continues to expand with new regions, players can likely expect even more detailed and diverse NPCs, further enriching the game world and player experience. In conclusion, the evolution of NPC design in Genshin Impact, as exemplified by the Natlan region, represents a significant step forward for the game. While there is still room for improvement, particularly in facial diversity and consistency across all regions, the enhancements seen in Natlan demonstrate miHoYo's commitment to improving player experience and world building. As open-world games continue to evolve, the role of NPC design in creating immersive and engaging game worlds is likely to become increasingly important, and Genshin Impact's recent improvements provide a noteworthy case study in this ongoing evolution.